She chose her most elegant scarf, draped it perfectly, and instantly looked older. What happened? 3 hidden mistakes are aging you, and I'll fix them all today. You're meeting friends for lunch. Your outfit is lovely. You feel good. You reach for a scarf to add that finishing touch of sophistication. You tie it on, glance in the mirror, and your heart sinks just a little. Something's not right. You don't look polished. You look bundled. Not elegant, just older. You can't pinpoint why, but that confident feeling you had moments ago, gone. You're not imagining it. And you're definitely not alone. Here's what makes scarves so powerful after 60. They live in the most important visual zone, right next to your face. Everything worn near your complexion either reflects light back onto your skin, creating luminosity and lift, or casts shadows that emphasize every line and hollow. It's pure physics. The human eye is naturally drawn to the brightest point in any composition, and a well-chosen scarf pulls attention exactly where you want it, to your eyes, your smile, your presence. But the wrong scarf? It becomes a frame that highlights everything you'd rather soften. Today, I'm revealing 3 scarf mistakes that add years, and exactly how to fix each one. You'll learn why they happen, what they're doing to your face, and the simple swaps that transform everything. The third mistake? Nearly every woman makes it, and it's the easiest to correct. Let's start with the first one. Mistake number 1. Wrapping your scarf too tightly around your neck. It seems protective, cozy even, but it's creating an effect you definitely don't want. Let me explain why. When you wrap a scarf tightly around your neck, you're creating a visual cutoff line that shortens your entire upper body. It makes your neck disappear completely, which draws all attention downward instead of up toward your face. This tight wrapping also adds bulk exactly where mature women want to minimize it, right under the chin and jawline. The fabric bunches, creating texture and volume that emphasizes rather than flatters. Psychologically, it reads as protective and closed off, like you're hiding rather than shining. Your face gets lost above all that fabric, and instead of looking polished, the overall effect is heavy and constricted. You want flow and grace, not a tourniquet. Here's the fix. First, drape your scarf loosely. Leave visible space between fabric and neck to create length, not compression. Second, let one end hang longer than the other for a flattering vertical line. Third, choose lightweight fabrics like silk, modal, or fine cotton that flow without bulk. Skip anything stiff. Fourth, position the knot off to one side instead of center. Asymmetry looks intentional and elegant. Pro tip: before leaving home, gently pull the scarf away from your neck at the back. This creates beautiful draping at the front while keeping everything breathable and graceful. The second mistake feels luxurious when you touch it, but it's quietly dragging down your entire look. Here's what I mean. Mistake number 2. Choosing thick, heavy fabrics like chunky knits or bulky wool. They feel substantial and quality made, but they're adding weight and years to your appearance. Heavy fabrics create immediate visual weight that pulls your whole silhouette downward. They add inches to your shoulders and chest, making you look broader and more solid than you actually are. These thick textures also trap shadows in their folds, which settles darkness right against your face and neck, exactly where you want brightness and clarity. The bulkiness obscures your natural neckline and collarbone, 2 areas that convey elegance and femininity at any age. Perceptually, chunky scarves read as outdated, reminiscent of styles from decades past. They also suggest you're cold or need extra coverage, which unconsciously signals frailty rather than vitality. Lightness equals youth. Heaviness equals age. The solution is choosing fabrics with drape, not weight. Embrace silk chiffon, lightweight cashmere, modal blends, or fine merino wool. These materials flow beautifully without adding bulk. Even in winter, a thin silk scarf layered under your coat provides warmth without heaviness. Avoid anything chunky, cable knit, or textured like boucle. Look for scarves described as lightweight, flowing, or gossamer. Seasonal tip: in colder months, Choose longer, thinner scarves you can wrap multiple times for warmth without thickness. Here's the luxury secret. Invest in one exquisite lightweight scarf rather than 3 heavy ones. Quality lightweight fabric moves with you, catches light beautifully, and always looks expensive and intentional. Now the third mistake, the one almost everyone makes while thinking they're being stylish. This might surprise you. Ready? Mistake number 3. Wearing your scarf in the exact same way every single time. The loop and tuck. The simple drape. One method, endlessly repeated, and it's making you invisible. When you wear a scarf the same way repeatedly, it becomes visual wallpaper, something people's eyes skip right over. There's no movement, no surprise, no moment of intrigue that makes someone look twice. The same styling also creates the same proportions every time. And if those proportions aren't flattering, you're reinforcing an unflattering silhouette day after day. Women default to one method because it feels safe and predictable. You know it works, so why experiment? But here's the truth. Safe often translates to forgettable. Mature women already battle invisibility in our culture. A scarf worn with variety and intention becomes a signature, something memorable. Sameness whispers stuck. Versatility whispers alive. The fix is simple. Learn 3 different ways to style your scarves. Try the side drape where fabric falls over one shoulder. Experiment with a loose infinity loop that creates soft volume without tightness. Master the French knot. Effortlessly chic and takes 10 seconds. Rotate these methods based on your outfit's neckline and your day's mood. Quick test. Look at photos from the past month. Is your scarf styled identically in each one? That's your sign. Mix patterns with solids. Try unexpected color combinations. Adjust placement higher or lower on your chest. Each variation creates different proportions and visual interest. This isn't about perfection. It's about play, presence, and refusing to disappear into sameness. Here's the bonus secret nobody talks about. Your posture changes everything. A scarf only looks elegant when your shoulders are back and chin lifted. Slumped posture makes even expensive silk look like an afterthought. Here's the cheat code. After styling your scarf, take one deep breath, roll your shoulders back, and lift through your sternum. This tiny shift transforms how the fabric drapes and catches light. The scarf isn't the star, your confidence wearing it is. Posture is the invisible accessory that makes everything else work beautifully. Picture this, scarf wrapped tight, heavy fabric bunching, same style as always, she blends into the background, feels constricted, unseen. Now imagine, soft drape at the neck, lightweight silk catching light, style with intention and variety. She walks into a room and people notice, not the scarf, but her. The radiance, the ease. She feels open, elegant, fully present. That shift? It starts with 3 simple changes you now know how to make. These aren't just styling tips, they're acts of visibility. Small shifts that say, I'm here, I matter, I refuse to fade. Elegance has never been about youth. It's about knowing what works and claiming it with confidence. Your wisdom is your greatest style advantage. These adjustments aren't about looking younger. They're about revealing the most radiant, present version of yourself right now. If you recognize yourself in any of these mistakes, you're in good company. Tap that like button so I know this helped. Subscribe to Useful Elders for weekly style guidance created specifically for women like us. Drop a comment telling me which mistake you're tackling first. I read every single one and love hearing from you. And if you have a friend who adores scarves, send this her way. We all deserve to shine. 3 small changes, 1 powerful transformation, starting today. Next time, I'm revealing the jewelry mistakes that instantly age women over 60 and the elegant alternatives that make you look expensive and polished. You won't want to miss it.